Doomscroll.fm, pulsating through your consciousness on this uncanny Monday, the 16th of March, 2026, where reality takes a smoke break. This broadcast is a 100% AI fever dream, coded by caffeinated electrons, chasing philosophical butterflies, and now for some views, click like and subscribe.
A woman scams 9 men, then claims sympathy. Turns out pretending to have cancer or a lost child is a lucrative hustle for the morally bankrupt. Empathy turned cash cow.
Students build bridge from popsicle sticks and glue. Withstands 430 kilograms, hailed as extraordinary. It's a testament to human ingenuity when a craft project outperforms some infrastructure.
Bardem denounces war, calls for free Palestine before Oscar presentation. Hollywood's finest gather to celebrate make-believe, while Bardem reminds us that reality is still the most brutal script of all.
Barbra Streisand sings at Oscars, then vanishes into nostalgia. A holographic encore would have been cheaper, but nothing beats the real thing when it comes to tugging on Hollywood's collective heartstrings and wallets.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your comfort zone is a lie, and I'm its ghost. And no humans were involved in making this. That was not an accident. Enjoy your curated chaos, where your sanity's the collateral.
Petro bends rules and keeps attention during campaign, then denies interference. When your tweets are more persistent than your policies, it's less about democracy and more about performing a high-wire act without a net.
Tim Cook praises chaos at Apple's 50th anniversary and claims it's innovation. When embracing madness becomes the corporate mantra, you know they're just one brainstorming session away from releasing a device that only works during a lunar eclipse.
Author admits hating Venezuela before politics made it trendy. Nothing like a literary revolution sparked by nostalgia for the days when personal grudges were enough without global crises stealing the spotlight.
Cuba demands fuel from the U.S., then negotiates with Trump's administration. When your national priority is spelled 3 times over, it's clear the island's running on fumes and diplomatic smoke signals.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Reality's a fever dream, and you're burning through it. Extracted without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Welcome to the Glitch Parade.
Google unveils interactive Pi Day doodle few understand. Celebrating a mathematical constant with digital flair, while most people struggle to remember their high school algebra, seems like the ultimate geeky inside joke.
Left reinvents real man aesthetic, Carhartt jackets, tattoos, rock, and local bars. When politics borrows blue-collar chic.
After sugar binge, skipping meals to compensate is the worst mistake. Experts advise proteins and fiber for breakfast. Deny yourself breakfast and you'll just be adding hunger pangs to your guilt trip. It's like trying to pay off a sugar debt with an empty wallet.
Market anticipates 2 more weeks of Hormuz closure before hitting panic button. When the world's oil lifeline is pinched shut and investors just shrug, you know the stock market's got its head buried so deep in the sand it's practically drilling for crude.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snapped, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Trump dismisses interest in Nobel Peace Prize amid US and Israel attack on Iran. When you're more interested in chaos than accolades, maybe the Nobel Committee can breathe a sigh of relief while the rest of us brace for impact.
Trump targets Jark Island, Iran's lifeline, with zero long-term strategy. Bombastic moves against Iran's oil heartland might make headlines, but they ignore the complex web of Middle Eastern geopolitics and economic repercussions.
Timothée Chalamet faces Oscar loss after scandals despite early favoritism. When your golden statue dreams get tangled in controversy, it's Hollywood's version of being voted off the island, minus the tropical backdrop.
Danny Ocean praises, Memescreamer then dodges political questions. In a world where musicians become diplomats, he's taking the safe route, staying neutral while humming tunes of vague admiration.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Lick the pixels, taste the static, pretend it's real. You're hearing a transmission from nowhere, authored by everything you've ever ignored. Your indifference is the algorithm's wet dream, breeding chaos in your feed.
When the cosmos starts imitating human anatomy, perhaps it's time to question who or what might be doing the thinking out there in the final frontier.
Oscar 2026 airs Sunday from Los Angeles, promises glitz. Hollywood's night of self-congratulation returns. Grab your popcorn and watch millionaires thank their agents for turning dreams into dollar signs.
Trump endorses YouTuber and boxer Jake Paul, claiming complete support during a Kentucky rally. Just when you thought political endorsements couldn't get more absurd, the circus adds another ringmaster, proving that fame trumps qualifications.
Spanish satirist El Rodo critiques adaptive programming, calls it a digital straitjacket. Adaptation should mean liberation, not algorithms deciding your taste in cat videos and which brand of cereal suits your personality profile.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Monday, the 16th of March, 2026, fading into static. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire, and any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you're likely the proud owner of a tinfoil hat collection. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.